Hey, I'm Adam Katz for DogTrainerToolbox.com. I run Facebook ads for dog training businesses and other pet industry businesses, presumably just like yours. If you'd like to learn more, check out DogTrainerToolbox.com. Hey, I want to tell you about a really interesting guy that I met. I've kind of known him online for the past couple of years, but he was traveling through Florida, and he and his fiance happened to stop in Ocala, where I live, and we were able to go, and we did not actually go shopping for Lamborghinis because this guy already owns a Lamborghini. And you know what? He bought it using his business, and it's already brought him a lot of non-dog training business clients, but just the same, money's money. The predominant focus of his business, Hayden, is servicing dog training business owners as a full service agency, which is not what I do. So I run Facebook ads. What Will does is Will owns this dog trainer marketing agency that is a full service agency. And actually, if you go to dogtrainertoolbox.com, you'll see that if you scroll down towards the bottom, I actually refer people to a couple of his services, his SEO service and his business coaching service. And this was the first time that I got to actually sit down with Will and his lovely fiance. And have to say, I was really impressed. In fact, it was really nice not only talking about the dog training industry with someone who knows, as many dog trainers as I do, but also being able to talk about high-level online marketing stuff or just marketing stuff in general. And that's, really cool. Somebody who, you can bounce ideas off. And so I wanted to share with you kind of three things that I learned about Will, or that we were able to topics we were able to discuss, and I think that might bring some value to you. Well, 2 out of 3 anyways. So the first one, maybe not so much, but apparently Will lives on Red Bulls. And that may explain why he's able to get so much done. Might be something you look into for yourself. I stick with coffee because I'm married to a Colombian woman. Number 2, we both agreed that whether you're talking about Facebook ads and their Advantage Plus recommendations or the recommendations from the people from Facebook who will reach out to contact you, or if you're talking about Google Ads and the recommendations that Google Ads makes within their ad panel, or the ad service rep people who are typically living in caves somewhere in Afghanistan or something, the recommendations, we both agree, are absolute garbage. Don't use, specifically talking about Facebook ads, if you're trying to run your own campaigns, do not use their Advantage Plus recommendations or their Advantage Audience recommendations or any of that stuff. It is absolute garbage. It'll negatively impact your campaigns. The third one in general was the realization or the general agreement between both of us that ad costs have gone up. Even just in the last year, ad costs have gone up. And I know myself, the average cost per lead with a Facebook campaign, and remember this is average, half or below, half or maybe above a little bit, but the average about 11 months ago was around $11 to $12. And today I'm seeing the average be around roughly $20 per lead. I do have a lot of campaigns that are still getting $9, $10, $11 leads. I have some getting leads for $2 to $3, but I've also got others getting leads for $35 to $40, $50, some even $100 per lead in certain really competitive markets. And what's really weird is that they're not the markets that you would think. Like, you'd think there'd be some correlation, like, okay, maybe big markets would be more expensive. Not always the truth. And you think maybe small markets would be cheaper. Not always the truth. So I haven't seen any correlation. It's just certain markets seem to do better than others. Could be the competition, could be like in the case of Google Ads, which I don't run anymore, but I remember it seemed like there were certain markets that Google Ads would place a minimum, almost like a tax on. And so regardless of that, certain markets will be cheaper and certain markets will be more expensive. The way to tell is just to test them. But we're both in agreement on the fact that over the past year, ad costs in general have gone up. And I think what the reason for that is that as the economy starts to kind of slow down, or as the economy goes kind of like this, you get more dog trainers who get a little bit more desperate, and there's more dog trainers just in the industry in general. And so more are willing to kind of experiment with their ad campaigns. And a lot of times what happens is you'll get somebody who tries to run their own ads. They have no idea what they're doing, and they'll spend way too much per click, or they'll spend, in the case of Facebook, way too much per lead, and it drives the cost per lead up. And then eventually they run out of money because they're not getting an ROI because they don't know what they're doing. And then they shut it down, and you see the lead cost per lead kind of come down a little bit. So that happens in specific markets occasionally. But in general, yeah, the cost per lead has gone up. So anyways, just wanted to reach out to Will and say thanks for stopping by and taking me out to lunch. And if you are looking for a big agency experience, but if you're looking for somebody to do it all for you, from the website to the SEO to the Google ads to the Facebook ads to all of that, I think looking at what Will has to offer through Hayden would be a good option. Obviously, I recommend him for specific services, and obviously I'm offering specifically Facebook ad services. Just in closing, I really enjoyed meeting Will and his fiance, and they're good people. So listen, if you have questions, if you need to know anything, check out our group on Facebook called the Dog Trainer Marketing Group. You'll see this guy's face sitting next to a Belgian Shepherd, or a Dutch Shepherd rather. And you'll be amongst over, I think, 5,200 other professional dog training business owners, swapping secrets, strategies, tactics, and tips on how to grow your dog training business. And of course, learn more about my Facebook ad service, head on over to dogtrainertoolbox.com. We've also got links to other service providers that we recommend, such as Will over at Hayden, and other info products that can help you grow your dog training business and sell more dog owners, help more dogs, and help more people have a satisfying relationship with their pet. I'm Adam Katz for dogtrainertoolbox.com. Take care, guys.